welcome back to Pets and Parade. Now, the key to taking home a furry friend is not only doing your research before about the breed, but also knowing what that particular animal needs. So if you guys at home have a shy or fearful dog, then these tips are for you. Let's hear from our dog training expert, Danae, on what to do to help build your dog's confidence.
Sometimes we may not know what exactly is causing our dog to be fearful. Regardless of the reason, there are ways you can help your dog overcome it. With time, training, and patience, your dog will eventually learn to enjoy or at least be okay with some of the things that she finds scary. Today we are going to give you tips to identify where our pet's fears are coming from, and we'll also demonstrate 3 different training options to help your pet. First and foremost, check in with your veterinarian to be sure that there is not a medical cause for her fearful behavior. It is important to learn to read your dog's body language so you can recognize her fear signals. Behaviors such as shaking, trembling, ears back, excessive salivation, tucked tail, wide eyes, whining, averting eyes, crouching, frantically looking around or attempting to flee are all signs that indicate she is worried about something. Understanding what your dog is afraid of and just how afraid she is the first step in helping her become less fearful. Begin by identifying and making a list of all of your dog's triggers. Triggers are the things that your dog finds scary. Second, take note of your dog's threshold to each of these triggers. The threshold is the amount of scary your dog can handle before she begins behaving in a fearful manner. It is very important that during training you do not push your dog over her threshold. When managing your dog's environment is out of your control, remain calm and do your best to help your dog relax until the scary thing is gone, or remove your dog from the situation. There are several ways you can help your fearful dog. If you are not confident in working with your dog to overcome her fearful behaviors, seek the help of a professional trainer who specializes in working in behavioral issues using positive reinforcement. The trainer can evaluate your dog's triggers, design a protocol to work through the issues, and provide you with feedback and support. Regardless of what your dog is fearful of, building her confidence through training and fun games will help. If a standard training class is too much for your dog to handle, explore training options through private or in-home lessons. One easy game to play with your dog at home that will help build her confidence is called Touch. This game shows your dog that interacting with you or another person is fun and rewarding. Place a treat between your middle and index fingers. Put your hand, palm side facing away from you, about 6 inches from your dog's nose. Wait for your dog to inspect, for example, by sniffing your hand, and then say yes and give a treat from your other hand.
Touch. Yes.
After several repetitions, remove the treat from your fingers to see if your dog will touch your hand with his or her nose. If not, go back to putting the treat between your fingers and try again without the treat later. Gradually increase the distance and height of your hand from your dog's nose and switch between your right and left hands. If your dog is afraid of a specific thing, desensitization and counter-conditioning is a good technique to start with. With desensitization, you are exposing your dog to her trigger in a slow and gradual way. It is important that your dog remains under threshold during this type of training. If you notice signs of fearful behavior, move away from the trigger to a distance in which she is no longer showing the fearful behaviors. At the same time as exposing your dog to her trigger, you are pairing that trigger with something she loves. The easiest thing to use are tiny pieces of a super yummy treat like cheese or chicken. While your dog is exposed to the trigger, you will give her the treat. Once the trigger is gone, you stop giving her the treats. Just like humans, many dogs need time to become comfortable in a new place, with new people and with certain things. Take your time and ensure every interaction with your dog is a positive one. For more information, visit azhumane.org/petbehavior.
Those are some absolutely amazing tips. So make sure to visit azhumane.org/training to sign up your dog for one of our training classes. And make sure to keep it tuned right here to Pets on Parade. We're going to introduce you to this absolutely adorable kitty when we get back.